Morning, Phil from MOTO-MATE. Here we are back again at Sycamore Motorrad. Many thanks to Dan and his team who've been very helpful in lending us the 1300RS so we can do a nav mount for it. Little beastie is here. One thing I should mention is that the new BMW navigator system, which is over here, as usual, BMW mount on the top yoke. Historically, the connector has been down just on the front of the frame there, and there's been enough wire to bring the nav cradle up onto our mount above the instruments. On the 1300, that's not quite the case. There is no slack on the wiring, and the connection for the nav to extend a harness or make another harness is underneath the airbox. So it's tank off, airbox out the lot. So the reality is that's not going to happen. I thought, oh no, I'll be clever. I purchased, come here, this is the BMW Navigator harness. 54 of your Earth pounds, thank you very much. And this is the connector that goes into the cradle of a navigator, and that is proprietary BMW. I cannot buy that as a business, as a supplier. It's licensed to TomTom, as is no other case. So we're doing the BMW navigation system, and I can't get it. So if you're embedded with the BMW navigation system, I'm afraid on top of the yoke is your only option. My nav mount is not going to help you. But however, if you're using a Garmin, a TomTom in its own dedicated cradle, or a phone mirroring screen system, then carry on viewing. Here we go. So let's fit it on and see how it looks. Okay, so first thing we do is take the screen off, get it somewhere safe where it can't get scratched. It's a really simple installation on this unit. Screen in the up position. Okay, so we need to remove these two panels. This lower one comes off first, and that literally just two spring clips at the top and then a spring clip at the bottom. There's your radar, cruise control. Then the top panel, there's two screws here. Take care not to drop those down into the bike because they never land where it's easy to get to. And then there's two spring clips at the top. Panel comes out the top. There you have it. We now want to remove these two screws here. Now, in the kit, I will provide some longer ones of these, but for the purposes of this, I'm going to use the BMW screws. So the nav mount sits above that plate there, and then just drops in. And then those two screws go back. Fingers and thumbs. Okay, so then top panel goes back on. Again, just be careful with those two screws on the bottom so we don't drop them. So I'm going to set those out. Otherwise I will lose them. Back on. And the bottom panel back on. So again, you can see we've got three little blades going there, there, and there. And they just snap in. And that's the panel back on. So before I put the screen back on, I'm just going to bolt the cradle on. Because I'm a Garmin user, in the kit will be the 4 spacers, and they will basically just pad out the holes. The TomTom navigator uses 5mm screws, Garmin uses 4. So those fill out the space. So it's not all sloppy. You'll notice that the holes in the nav mount for mounting the cradle are slots. That means you can use them in either horizontal or landscape position. which uses the AMPS mounting standard, which is an industry standard for navigation units. And so therefore anything with an AMPS fit will go straight onto our nav mount. Only thing left to do is to put the screen on. And there it is, all done. Plenty of clearance behind the nav mount to the screen, and the screen will also operate in its lower position. So obviously a bit tighter with it lower down, but there you go, one nav mount all fitted. Okay, so there you are, one BMW R1300RS nav mount fitted. Quick, simple, easy, no problem. Puts the nav in a much better position. If you've got any questions about that, then put them in the comments below or drop me a mail. But ride safe. I'm off to get kitted up now and go and take it for a test ride. Right, I am back from test riding the 1300RS to test the nav mount to see if it's solid and doesn't bounce around. And good news. Yep, absolutely rock solid at dual carriageway speeds, officer, and fender and bumpy back roads. So a result, all good. We wanted to get a camera on the bike to actually record that, but given the design of the 1300RS, there's literally no flat surface in which for the camera to grip on the suction mount, so you have to take my word for it. Something that I forgot to mention during the install video is that if you want to not use the BMW nav cradle, you can unplug the BMW cradle, seal the connector up so no water or anything can get in there, and then it can go under the tank or in the frame down where it is, so you can still have that nice clean top of the handlebar finish. So I just wanted to add that onto the video. Hopefully that's all clear. Obviously any questions, give us a shout. Many thanks. Bye.